my baby been on the run so very long? Her folks sent a man to get us. They say we've done wrong. So we run, yeah we run, yeah we run from the stranger in town. He'll bring me down. So we run, yeah we run, yeah we run from the stranger in town. I'm not afraid of what they'll do to me. I'm just afraid they'll hurt my baby.
Bearscott Stadium absolutely packed today with some event going on at the Bearscott Stadium field. Just swarming with people out there today, so good thing we didn't go to Bearscott today. You're looking at Bearscott Stadium, the legendary Bearscott Stadium trail. Before I get to anything, I gotta say, you know, I'm quick to complain, but today I gotta give a lot of credit to you guys, because the last time we were here, I was complaining about how there are only 3 reviews for Bearscott Stadium, Richmond, Virginia, and I implored you guys to push that to 5, and sure enough, we are at 5 reviews on Bearscott Stadium, Richmond, Virginia. So I want to say thank you to John and Andy for putting in a couple of reviews there. Very, very simple thing to do. The rest of you need to do it as well. We need to bolster the reviews here at Bearscott, a great place of community building. Not a whole lot of birthdays today. We got Selah Ward, actress, is 70. We have a couple musicians turning 67. One is Richie Sambora, guitarist for Bon Jovi. The other is singer Suzanne Vega. Rod Strickland, anyone remember him? From, I think he went to DePaul, born in Brooklyn, played for a number of NBA teams, a very good player in the league for many years, and now the head coach for Long Island U. Rapper Lil' Kim is 52. One of the great right tackles in NFL history turns 51 today. Former Bengals tackle Willie Anderson. What a hell of a player he was. Speaking of a hell of a player, Andre Johnson, receiver out of Miami, played for the Texans. Excellent player. He's 45 today. And then another really good receiving tight end in the league, Chris Cooley, former Redskin. I forget which college he went to, like Utah State or something. Chris Cooley, 44 today. Former Denmark tennis player Caroline Wozniak is 36, as is a great cornerback in the NFL, Patrick Peterson, mainly the Cardinals, also the Vikings. I think he got a year with the Steelers maybe. He's 36 as well. He's retired now. Hell of a cornerback. I think he has like 35 career interceptions, Pro Bowls. And then Joey Bosa, the unsigned defensive end, free agent, is 31 today. Longtime Charger, but also last year with the Bills. A little disappointing with them. Happy birthday, Joey. The legendary Bearscott Stadium trail, as you hear the beautiful sounds of summer. Bearscott Stadium, guys. I mean, it's just nothing like Bearscott. Absolutely dead at Bearscott today. Nobody out here, not even on the baseball field. Not on the basketball course. Kind of cloudy day. Last night's feature presentation. Ready for this one? Picked by DNR Manny. Winning the one for all the marbles. And he picked Birdemic. Shock and Terror. I will also accept Birdemic. 2010. Clocking in at 92 minutes. Starring Alan Ball, Whitney Moore. And then a few from the Julian Jack cast. Patsy Van Ettinger. Damian Carter. And Rick Camp. And then Rick Camp, and then as the old man on the bridge, and then Stephen Gustafsson as the tree hugger. This is my home. With the Timothy B. Schmidt wig. This one was on the Pick'ems list for One for All the Marbles for about 2 months. It became one of the greatest leprosy picks of all time. DNR Manny taking one for the team to pick the hilarious Birdemic with the riff tracks commentary. I uploaded a couple of videos from it, clips, just examples. Absolutely hysterical. No idea why people were avoiding that pick. DNR picks it, and we have not seen DNR since early last night. He is adhering to the quarantine rules on leprosy. Thanks, DNR. He has got leprosy right now, so we will not see him for probably another 40 days. Great pick. Birdemic, July season of movie watching. If you haven't seen it, check it out for free on Tubi TV. It is hysterical. And today's water temperature at the beach area is 83.8, boys. That is a record for July 11, eclipsing the previous record of 83.7. Eclipsing it by 1/10 of a degree. That was in 2012. Record low 76.8 in 2007. 2007 has been the record low for like every day for the last like 6 weeks or so. And today, make sure you get your free Slurpee from 7-Eleven, since it is 7-Eleven, if you have one of those in your area. And I'm gonna look for the tree hugger out here who lives in the tree somewhere. The bark beetles haven't gotten to the trees here. Bearscott, the global warming. What a hilarious scene that was. Oh man, I have no idea why people were avoiding Birdemic for so long. Hilarious movie. Thanks, DNR. 6 must watches to go in the July season of movie watching, which is a great season of movie watching. And I'm gonna have like 2 tonight. I will put 2 in the pick, in the One for All the Marbles pick, and then maybe 1 other pick. Okay, it might even be 3 must watches. So we will likely get to a must watch tonight. So we'll see who wins One for All the Marbles. Bearscott Stadium. Let's take a look. Right here, boys. Bearscott. This is Bearscott right here. Dewey referencing the football up there. Still up there, 9 years later. All right, amigos. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm showing you this little creek here down at one of the trails at Bearscott. So this is a place I've never ventured out into. I'm doing it today. And just like Rio, this creek is very, very low. A little place here you can walk through. I'm going to go to the other side. Nice and cool, because it's all shaded. I heard some of Steele's relatives out here. You could even swim in this creek if you wanted to. It's definitely clearer than Rio, isn't it? instead of a power walk, just hang out here. The creek. People have even come out here and fished, which is kind of weird, but just another great thing about Bearscott Stadium, guys. It's like it never ends, right? What's up, guys? Just to kind of elaborate on where we are right now, this is called North Run Creek, and it goes into the Chickahominy Creek watershed, which is a much bigger creek. Chickahominy goes way down, almost to the beach area. It's way down there, but this is about 8 miles long in central Henrico County, and it's low right now. However, it's still like it's almost knee deep in this area. So that's like half a noodle right there. That's up pretty high. That's pretty high on these pasty, repulsive noodles. Right here, you can see pretty solid width right there, isn't it? I think so. A nice little reflection of the trees. Now, if you climbed up this way through the poison ivy and copperheads, you would get up to you'd probably reach that, you'd reach that tennis court up there, which is close to the legendary Bearscott Stadium trail. So just another incredible place at Bearscott Stadium that I really haven't focused on much, but I did see a big fish swim by here, so I think that sure Swift could do some damage out here. I know he likes to use creeks, and he could do a lot of damage with his spider wire. That expert in the spider wire video, fishing expert, did say that spider wire is very effective in creeks. So you can see that video right here on the Frank Addington channel, by the way. Just search spider wire, a great premiere video last week. And then this is a beautiful little area here, Bearscott. Outside of Bearscott, mostly like sandy. So it's real sandy in here, but I'm still a little not exactly confident, because look at that bucket right there, and I have seen some little trash pieces, so not too confident about walking barefoot in this creek, but going lightly. All right, guys. All right, guys, left the creek here. Going back out to the courts. Nice pleasant day here at Bearscott. Going to close this out under the pines here, Bearscott Stadium. Thanks for joining me tonight on the Frank Addington channel, a very special Saturday edition of Bearscott Stadium here on 7-Eleven. Make sure you get that free Slurpee today. And we got the big Wimbledon final tomorrow. The men, number 2 Zverev versus number 1 Center, going for back-to-back. It's going to be a great match tomorrow. Make sure you check that out. And looking forward to One for All the Marbles coming up to decide tonight's feature presentation. So we continue the July season of movie watching. This is Frank Addington. Hopefully we will be back Monday, God willing, right here at the legendary Bearscott Stadium. See you guys tonight.